Hey guys, welcome to another video, and as you can see on the screen we have a K20 Pro and we're going to try the much requested ROM on this channel, that is the ROG ROM for the K20 Pro. Now this is based on MIUI, and what exactly game optimizations are included in this particular ROM I'm not aware, but looking at their Telegram channel it does feel that it is pretty famous and it will be a lot of fun trying this particular ROM. Now before we get into all of that, if you haven't already, please subscribe and hit the notification bell icon so that you get notified every time I upload a video. In the description of this video there is a link to our Telegram channel. You can join the chat and have fun with us on Telegram as well. And if you think the hard work is worth the effort, please click on the join button to enjoy some exclusive content. Now without further ado, hello awesome people, welcome to Smartphone Tutorials. My name is Kailash. Let's get going. Alright, so first things first, what is this particular ROM? Now we will look at the special Abix ROG edition features. It says it has added new themes, new fonts, changed default setting layout, added new Bluetooth and voice over Wi-Fi icons, added new Bluetooth media changing icons, revised ROG theme. It has a new boot animation, new charging animation, Indonesian language added, smoothness increased, and new power menu. The new power menu I believe is the Android 11 or MIUI 13 power menu that we saw yesterday. So we're gonna flash it real quick, and once I pass the setup screen we can actually have a look if it is really different, and if I find that it is really different I'll use it till tomorrow and maybe we will do a review with the gaming things considered. So as always with all of my installs and previews, make sure you've backed up all your data. The basic requirement is you need to have a K20 Pro, more than 50% battery, unlocked bootloader and TWRP installed. Now as this is a MIUI based ROM, you will only need one file, that is the ROM file. Apart from that, the link for their Telegram channel is mentioned in the description. You can go ahead and check all the other instructions for their various add-ons that they have. So what we're going to do over here, I have the ROM copied over to my pen drive. We're going to wipe everything including internal storage to avoid any encryption or decryption issues. We're going to flash this ROM, we'll have a look at the boot animation, we'll have a look at the charging animation, and in the initial setup I will tell you if I feel the extra smoothness that they have promised is there or not, and if there are any more additional features compared to Xiaomi.eu, which itself is a custom ROM based on Xiaomi Beta. So let's go ahead and begin the flashing process. The first thing that I request you to do is go to TWRP. Now to do that, as always, press and hold volume up and power till the time you see the MI logo, and you should boot into TWRP. Alright, so as you can see we are in TWRP, the trusted Orange Fox recovery. The first thing that we will do is we will go to manage partition, data, and wipe everything, that is format data. Now remember, this wipes everything on your internal storage, so it's very imperative that you go ahead and back up everything. I would not be responsible for any of your data loss. Anyways, I've backed up everything, just kidding there. So once you've done the format data part, you just need to go ahead and directly reboot into recovery. So let's go to reboot and recovery. Don't boot into system because we've just wiped everything. And once it boots back into Orange Fox or whatever TWRP you're using, as always we will wipe everything and we will flash the ROM. Alright, now go to wipe, Dalvik cache, system, vendor, data and internal storage. Now the reason this time it is okay to wipe the vendor is because we are using a MIUI based ROM. Now let's go here and select our OTG pen drive. This is the ROG edition. Now this is 20.11.18. that is one version prior to the latest Xiaomi.eu, but these are beta updates, these are weekly updates, so a week's difference doesn't really make a lot of difference to the performance and other things. So let's select this and let's flash. Now remember, this is a MIUI based ROM which is more than 2 GB in itself, and the ROM has to extract and install itself on the phone. So it will take anywhere between 5 to 7 minutes. So please be patient while that happens. Alright, so as you can see the ROM has been successfully flashed, no errors. So we will just go ahead and wipe cache and reboot system. Now as I said earlier as well, MIUI ROMs are a little on the heavier side, hence the performance penalty. So yeah, okay, this is a splash screen that they have changed, so that is good. And they actually have the Republic of Gamers boot animation, which is actually a nice touch. My GPU that I have on my PC is a ROG edition Vega 56. So yeah, good theme over there. Let's wait for it to boot up. Let's see how long it takes, and let's quickly have a look at the features before I actually go ahead and use this particular ROM. Alright, so an eternity later we are on the home screen. It did take some time because MIUI based ROMs do take time to actually reach the home screen. So let's actually go ahead and have a look at the about screen. It says Abhik's ROG edition. There is a logo over here. Nothing special over there. The whole UI looks a little different. When I say this, it looks different. What I mean is the setting icons are a little different, and if we say go to, yeah, the icons look different as well, so that is good. The game turbo doesn't have an icon. I don't know why. It's restoring my applications in the background as well. To the left, we will have the Google feed if we go ahead and enable it from the launcher. But the good part over here is that we do have the Android 10 gestures, and don't worry, the phone is stuttering a little bit right now because it is in the setup mode, and when you just installed a new ROM, especially a MIUI based ROM, it does take time. So what I'm expecting over here in this particular ROM is basically all the Xiaomi.eu goodies or all the MIUI beta related options that are available. But if I have a look at a ROM as a whole, I don't really see over the top changes when it comes to gaming or anything else. But yeah, when it comes to smoothness, it is pretty much similar to Xiaomi.eu. Let's actually see if we have any additions in maybe the always on display or anything. Not really. So, as much as their changelog says there are these things, there is that, I do agree and respect that they are putting in a lot of effort, and there are weekly releases to this particular ROM as well. But in all honesty, I'm gonna have to try to use this ROM for a day or 2 days for that matter, and then I can tell you. Because remember, in the last Xiaomi.eu review or preview, I did say that when I was using Resurrection Remix, I was constantly getting anywhere between 55 to 60 FPS when it comes to PUBG Mobile, whereas in Xiaomi.eu I was not getting anything above 45-48. So that is a hindrance of MIUI, that it bogs down your phone's performance. That is the reason we have custom ROMs available. But all in all, it is not a bad ROM by any means. You can definitely go ahead and give it a try. You can use this. It is pretty much stable. All the features are working from first impressions, and yeah, it does have some different icons in the status bar and stuff like that. So I will go ahead and explore this ROM. Let me know in the comment section if you would like to see a dedicated gaming review of this particular ROM. And the reason I'm stressing on that part is because this ROM is marketed, is advertised by its developers as a gaming ROM. So I am expecting we should have more FPS compared to the stable or beta or even Xiaomi.eu builds for that matter. That is when I can call it a gaming ROM. Let me know in the comment section, how did you like this video? Until the next one, this is Kailash signing off at Smartphone Tutorials. Keep smiling. Take care. Goodbye.